Welcome back to Summer Sunrise. You can probably tell by looking at me, I'm a classy guy. That's why I love to have Doug Adams on from the National Repertory Orchestra, because both of us are aficionados of the classical music trade.
I just try to keep up with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here you go. Yeah, I love that song with all the notes at that piece. Now, you guys are on the road yesterday. You played Evergreen, Dillon, and last night at the
Riverwalk. 3 times.
Wow.
It's a long day for the musicians, so we gave them a day off today to recover.
Well, they're young. They'll get over it. Now, tell us, give us the whole the cliff notes of the National Repertory Orchestra. Young musicians just about to break into the professional world,
Right.
is it?
They're already professionals. They're looking for their first really big-time jobs. And we audition about 800 young people every year between the ages of 18 and 28. And we select 89. So it's highly competitive. You have to be really good to get into this orchestra, which is why the quality of the artistic performance here is really high.
And from all over the world they audition. And now we're going to be giving away a watch and win 2 tickets to Saturday night's show. But you have to be acquainted with a little bit of NRO trivia. Speaking of that, Saturday night show, what are we going to be hearing?
Well, you know, Saturday and Sunday shows the breadth of what this orchestra can do. Saturday night, and by the way, we don't give away tickets to this one because it always sells out. So either your listeners and viewers get something special here. This is the music of Hollywood with John Williams, and John Williams is the most performed American composer alive today. And we'll have music from Raiders of the Lost Ark and from Star Wars and the great films that he's done with Steven Spielberg and more than that. So it's a great concert. If people haven't been to the Riverwalk, this is a great one to go get your first experience.
Exactly, and also being in the sounds of Hollywood, probably familiar and probably a little bit less intimidating than Rachmaninoff or some of these other ones that are a little more obscure. Now, conducted by Maestro Topolo?
Absolutely.
And we should give a shout out to Carl. One of the things that is kind of famous for the NRO, Carl comes up before the show and gives them a kind of a cliff note of what they're going to be hearing and how it's all going to come together, and also maybe some of the symbolism of the piece.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
And the one tomorrow night is all about stagecraft and showbiz. It's just a great, entertaining show.
Okay, and showtime is Saturday night?
7:30.
7:30. 547-3100 is the box office number, and then we have a brunch concert on Sunday.
Yeah, we call this a Sunday brunch concert. It starts at 11, which allows you to have brunch before the concert if you want, or breakfast. It lasts about an hour and a half with no intermission, so it's over by 12:30ish.
Right.
And then you can go have lunch if you want to do that at one of the great restaurants here in Breckenridge. And it's a great program. This is a good one too if you're kind of getting into this for the first time, because it features Vivaldi's Four Seasons, which has been in like 100 different movies.
Ordinary
at different times.
People, I
absolutely,
think it was.
absolutely. And everybody recognizes that sound, and that's the main piece. And then we have a piece by Mozart as well.
Okay. And this is 11 o'clock, same box office, 547-3100. And so you can go to early mass if you're devout like myself, and then check out the concert at 11 o'clock. Now, what's coming up? I know you guys have been featuring a lot of guest conductors, or will be featuring guest conductors throughout the summer.
Yeah, we've had Andrew Litton here, who, by the way, right after he performed with us, was named to artistic advisor at the Colorado Symphony Orchestra.
Okay.
Peter Ungen's our next up guy. He's coming back from last year. He's a terrific guy and very excited to come back.
Okay, all right. It's a National Repertory Orchestra. Just a quick recap. Tomorrow night, it's going to be the music of Hollywood, 7:30 showtime, and then on Sunday, it's Vivaldi and you say Mozart? Mozart? Oh, he's one of my favorites.
Oh, everybody loves Mozart.
Yeah. I saw him live.
I heard you tell that story once.
And we didn't have cigarette lighters in those days, so I had to hold up a torch, for an encore. There you have it. 547-3100 gives you more information for the National Repertory Orchestra, and give my best to all the musicians. It's just nice to have these young people in town carting around their instruments and actually frequenting our local establishments.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially the bars. All right, we'll see you next time. We'll be back with more. Don't go away.